I'm here with Gertz from America Synths, and we have a big, lovely, long line of new DIY modules here. So I'm gonna hand over and take us through what's there.
Thank you, Steve, for coming over. Maybe you have noticed that we ordered all Surge DIY kits for our showroom, so I decided I need to give something back. So it's our new DIY line. We have 9 different modules in our new DIY line. All are full analog, skiff-friendly DIY kits. I will take you through briefly each of the module and tell what you can get out of it. So basically all these modules are kind of inspired by some Polyvox circuits, but they are fully redesigned for contemporary Eurorack needs. So as you see, you have over 50 touch points, so you can make like proper modular setup. So what we've got here, it's MIDI to CV module, which emulates like classical Duphonic synthesizers, meaning we have 2 CV and gate outputs, and you can easily select it will be 1 voice or 2 voice mode. So it reacts on higher note priority in 1 voice mode, or higher and lower notes like on ARP Odyssey synth or on Polyvox. 2 modes, plus you have clock output and analog glide, so you can like manually glide all notes, set glide time. It's really easy to operate, highly accurate, and easy to build kits. Then we have modulator, which is essentially LFO and noise source. We have triangle, pulse, and sample and hold outputs, and it has built-in sample and hold circuit where you can sample and hold external CVs as well. It's not kind of circuit is not Polyvox like, it's redesigned from scratch, and we use specialized sample and hold chip, which is produced in Riga, by the way. Then we have oscillator, simultaneous 3 waveform outputs, pulse width, FM, tune over 8 octaves, because it's 5-position octave switch as well, so this changes pitch for 2 octaves plus minus 1. Then we have another oscillator which you want to build. Then there is a simple mixer, 3 inputs, 1 oscillator, second one, and noise, and 2 outputs, so you can split your mixed signal to different modules. Polyvox VCF, this is the closest circuit to the original Polyvox, and we use their original programmable op-amps, which also are produced in Riga, by the way. I maybe forgot to mention in the beginning that all kits are skiff friendly, and PCB kit comes also with specific rare ICs which you will not find elsewhere. So even if you order only PCB, you get some rare ICs with it, and plus also those inter PCB connectors which you may not have at home. So we just didn't want DIYers to spend much time on finding hardware, basically. Then we have envelope generators, which are behavior is close to Polyvox one, but we introduced also several improvements or novelties. We have gate delay out, which provides high gate after attack stage is over. So if you have several these envelope generators, you can patch this envelope, you can gate this next envelope generator from delayed gate, and get kind of gradually opening pads or so. Dual VCA, again Polyvox had 2 VCAs in series, so you can use it as a single VCA where both VCAs are in series, like in original Polyvox. So first was used for LFO, so for tremolo purposes, other was for envelope generator. Yeah, and you can use it as two like independent LFOs. One interesting thing is looping feature on envelope generators. So when you turn on looping feature, so you can see that it starts to loop in attack decay period, which you find typically. But once you use gate signal, then it's gonna loop only when a gate is high, meaning you can have some short envelopes when your pad is opening. So here we have some gate signal coming in. I'm sorry. And you see it loops only when gate is high. As I remove, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And when I remove gate, then it loops like autonomously. And to complete all setup, we have also outputs module, which is for it has stereo jack for phones, stereo 3.5 millimeter output jack, and two inputs. So left is normal to right, and if you want mono signal sent to both stereo outputs, so this is a module you could use. This module comes with those stereo jacks which are not available elsewhere. So again, in order to save some time on finding rare hardware, we include that in a kit. We have PCB plus panel kits and full kits, and full kits will be available from Tonk shortly. So they will be our exclusive distributor of full kits in Europe. And we are shipping a large batch of kits to Tonk on Tuesday when we are back to our office. So looking forward that you build our new kits then.